Hey, buddy. What you think, Willie? Silly boy.
Richard! What's happening, Richard?
I'm doing pretty good. When I say, hey, Michael, here's kind of the new slingshot area thinking I'm working on, Richard. Man, I tell you, this thing just falls in your hand, and it's hard to let go of. Or I can let go of it, but you know, man, it feels good. I might make this.
Susan! What's happening, Susan?
Michael, Richard, how you doing? Hey, Sue. Hey, Sam.
Tree Stump, what's up?
How you doing, Tree Stump? How you doing today, by the way? Last time I talked to you, I think you were having a crappy day. I hope your day today is doing great. Yeah, this feels really good, Richard. I'm gonna do a little bit more sanding. You know, like, well, you probably can't it's gonna be hard to tell, but you know, when I went to sanding on it, I think I sanded this and just a little bit more than this one. But for the most part, it's just about ready. There's a couple little flaws in it that I gotta work on, but come on, I'm trying to get my other glove out. Still kinda. Hold on, let me get my glasses off so I can actually see. And get my glove on.
Hey, there's Bigfoot.
Hey, Dennis. Or, crap, was it Dennis? Big feet, I know. This is just a scrap piece, Richard. It's just a scrap piece of flooring that if I put it on here, because then I use it as a template, but this is just a scrap piece of flooring. But it doesn't feel too bad so far. I'll clean it up a little bit. I think I'll definitely make me one. Sue and her farts a lot. That was a good one. Still a little. I tell you, that's a bummer. Stump. And I watched, was it a live you did? Or was it a video you did? You didn't say much, man. Not much at all.
Be right back.
What, Lee must have made it in.
What's happening, Lee? Maddie.
Yeah, there's Lee.
Magnetic North Adventure.
I've been pretty lazy today. I've been staying up fairly late so I can keep the fire going so we don't have to wake up in the middle of the night, if that makes sense. So I stay up a little later, and then, of course, I sleep a little later. Still only about 7 hours sleep, but I still sleep a little later.
What's up, Jim?
Make sure you hit that like button.
Hudson.
Howdy, Hudson. Welcome, Hudson.
There's roll call.
Hey, there's Rebecca. How are you doing today, Rebecca? Hopefully you're hitting your goals. I know I think it was a post I seen, and you were talking about these goals. Hopefully you're reaching them. Yeah, there you go, Stump. You better.
There's Daisy. Mrs. Daisy's in the house. Dun, 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 dun.
I do the same thing at the cabin. Stay as late as I can. Yep.
And there's Triple R.
What's happening, Rick? How you doing this fine day? Yeah, I bet you're still snowed out, ain't you, roll call? You're probably still at home and going, dang it, there's a lot of dang snow. Because I know you get snow where you're at.
There's Bun B. What's happening?
Oh yeah, I was supposed to say that. The wife said, "Hey, tell everybody I said hi." It's a good thing you said told me your sandwich said hi, or I'd have forgotten that. How's B today? What you think, bud? Huh? Where they at? Huh? Where they at? They that way? Silly dog. I'll tell her you said hello. That's what she said as I was rubbing. Hey, Billy. Billy's here. Hey, Billy. Here's gonna. Well, have it. I can't say it's my new slingshot design because I've just been kind of fiddle farting with it. It's kind of a new design. Still pinky hole. Man, it feels awesome. It just almost it just almost don't even want to let go of your hand. To be honest with you. I'm not much of a pinch gripper, but man, somebody wanted to sent me a picture. It doesn't look really a lot like the picture, but I just kept messing with it till it finally felt better to me. Since if I'm making it, I know it probably sounds really bad, but if I make it and nobody likes it and I don't sell it and it don't fit me, it's trash. But if it fits me, then I still get it, if that makes any sense. Hey, thanks, B. It feels really awesome, Billy. I really like how it fits. I try to screw with a wood. What? That'd be a hard to do stump. Yeah, dang it. I thought of that this morning, Richard. Shit. Because I didn't get any notified. So it must be a short. You must do a short. And so then I know it sounds really rude when I say I spaced it off, but I say, hey, Ray's here. What's happening? There's BB. I don't know what nope is, but yeah, there you go, Lee. But so I'll have to check. I thought that this morning. I thought, oh, dang it. I forgot to go to the channel. Trash can bandit. Okay. Oh, I gotcha. Well, I don't even know where to throw it to, B. You should email me or something. Maybe I'd throw you one. When you said that, I saw a raccoon, Yeah, are you talking about the getting a rabbit or squirrel with a spear or a knife roll call? Holy mackerel. I don't know if that'd even be. I don't know if that's even. I think you'll starve, Stump. Oh, I don't know. It'd be that. I think you'd starve. That's all I gotta say. I like it, BB. I'm not much of a pinch gripper, but I mean, you could still brace grip this too. I mean, it feels good, but I don't know. I just like how my hand fits in it. So I might make one for me. B, that'll be a bazillion dollars. I can see that, B. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. I seen a short. I can't remember these. They're on YouTube. I can't remember this girl's name, but her brother put green food coloring in some gum or something, and she went in to talk to this guy that she liked. They're younger people, probably 20-ish. And hey, thanks, Mud. What's happening, Mud? And she comes out with her mouth. She's got blonde hair, so she's light skinned. And her lips are all green, and it's around her mouth. You know how your mouth, I guess, can get wet. Oh my God, that is so funny. Oh, I missed some. Oh, sweet, Maddie. That sounds awesome. Hey, Mike. I still got to fiddle with this, though. Like I said, this one, I sanded a little bit, like, maybe if I can point it to where you see, just right around here, it's not round, it's round, but there's a little point where this one doesn't have a point. And the wife says, I wouldn't mess with it because they look about the same, but my eyes don't see it being exactly. It's really kind of a booger, to sand them out and, make them even. It's really hard, or hard for me anyway. Miss Raccoon,
The trash bandit.
Sorry, I guess it was trash can.
The trash can girl.
It's a booger. No, that you get. Oh my gosh! I thought a Weird Al song there. I think it's a Weird Al song. He's talking about boogers. Got booger on his finger and he can't get it off. Can't flick it off. Sure don't want to eat it off. That'll make all you young ladies out there say, ooh. Oh yeah, Weird Al's awesome. So I got you to cringe there, little Daisy. You said, oh, I seen that. That's so yummy. No, you're supposed to eat them. That everybody knows that. That's sick. I must be in a mood today, huh? Oh, cool, Richard. I've told you before, buddy. I'll be making some clipped ones here shortly. I started laying up some. Well, when I say laying up some, one, I kind of laid one up. But I got some ones I'll be laying up. You're talking boogers too. Hey, it's booger on a cracker or something. Those are always good. Uncog. What's happening, Uncog?
There's Doggy.
Hey, I done earned that like, Doggy, so you better click it right now. You're rolling over because you flicked it off and now you're trying to find it? Oh, man. So she's really got her ears are really bugging her today. Them are the worst, really. Really, really worst. Oh, so the booger on it. I think that's who sung that, booger on a finger. I like Weird Al. Hey, all right, BB. Or, Lone Wolf. You rest well, brother.
There's T-Bird. What's happening?
Oh, you do, Cog? What, do you live in town or something now, or? Booger on a cracker. How yummy. Yeah, for sure. Ear infections are really bad. They can really wipe you out. Yeah, I'll save it for later, Doggy. You don't want to talk with your mouth full, Yeah, I almost did that yesterday too, Richard, and then got tied up not tied up, but I just end up not doing it. I'm gonna do some. I want to make some for some BBs. I'm gonna shoot some BBs. I think I'd shot a few BBs before with like these pouches. But they're for 3/8 steel and they don't work real well. And I found me a pouch that through the mess of pouches I got that I think will work. I think it was Simple Shot that said something about shooting BBs, and they're talking about them, and I was like, I got enough slingshots I can band one up just to shoot BBs. Just as fast as a coyote. I think I'm gonna call BS on that one. That's pretty dang fast, man. My dog could catch me in like no time at all. Them dogs are fast, boy. Yeah, definitely prayers for Deneen. Yeah, it's probably because it's a pill, Lee. Them pills, man, because it's an infection. I mean, if you can, man, pills are, I hate needles, to be honest with you. But by God, if you get a shot of that antibiotic junk, by the next morning, you're already feeling better. And pills, it's like 3-4 days later before you finally start feeling better.
Yeah, Kelly's in the house. Woohoo!
All right, B. You might have to leave, what, from town, Cog? I'm gonna call you. I think that'd be how you say that, Cog. Or you're out. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of easy to confuse, Cog. So bear with me. Oh yeah, Ray Stevens. I think I remember that. Oh my gosh, what was the name? Sounds for. I bet if I heard a song, I'd know exactly, because that sounds real familiar. I think that's even older, like an old guy. Well, not old, but oh, you splitting stump? No need to go. But if you're leaving, you have a great day, buddy.
7 Stacks. What's happening?
Yeah, I'll be going to the post office. I think the wife said Friday we're going to town. Because I got all them frames to mail off to Omega, and I was gonna send some others, but I want to do it. I was gonna send a T-shirt with it, and I might just do it with the same dang T-shirt. Because I have one T-shirt left, and Booger Pickers Anonymous. Yeah, hopefully I can remember that. I'll have to look up Ray Stevens when I get out of here. But the guy wanted a T-shirt, but it on the front instead of on the back, and I don't have any more T-shirts. I haven't bought any more yet, and so it's on the back. Oh, and I did get all those printed up, though. I haven't put any on any T-shirts yet, but
Stacks, what's happening?
But I might just send that one anyway. It's a little bigger too. It's an extra large, non-large. I put on a large the other day and said, yeah, I'm too fat for the large. So it had to be a special order, so to speak, guys. So if you're any small, like Richard, I got a medium. It is in a car. Some things are in a car. Richard wants a medium, but you end up wanting a T-shirt with my thingy, a logo, whatever they are. I got them all printed out. They're all different now, but you'd have to tell me it's a smaller shirt than on extra large. 9 inches for half butterfly. I can't remember what I cut mine. 290, I think, Richard, for basically half butterfly. But they last me a little longer. They're not uber goober fast. It's mainly for clay. It works really good for clay, and it's a little slower with the steel, but they last me forever. If I don't mind, I won't call it wasting bands, but I don't mind it when they're a little faster, but I'm just shooting targets with them.
Rubberneck, what's happening, Rubberneck?
I bet you can't wait till it warms up. You can go out playing with your slingshot. Oh boy, Michael. Yeah, get to stacking them dimes, buddy. Have a great day, buddy. Stare at the flame. The bright light is good for you. Oh yeah, the streak. Yeah, I know who's race team for sure. Yep, now that you said that. Don't look, Ethel. Too late. Oh yeah, that sounds a little bit better, doesn't it, B? Oh yeah, I'd help her like a whole real good. Everybody should have a bottle of that. So cheap. And if the world went to crap, you know it'd be really good. You know you can drink that stuff too, B. I mean it takes more though. I mean, what? Not drink it. That's probably the wrong word. But you can drink it too. Like I get earaches myself, but it mainly comes from I'll say my tonsils or something. They'll get sore, well a little bit more than sore, and then if I can't hack it, I'll drink that. Well, not drink it, but drip it back there on the. God, it tastes like crap, but it still works that way. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, they're. Oh, I got you. Pink and purple, $35. Yeah, I definitely gonna get some of that the next time, Richard. Last time I bought bands, I was holding off, and it just wasn't there. And I was like, man, I'm about out, you know. So I got another roll. I got Mega White, but I definitely want to try some of that pink stuff. I just got, maybe the end of this next summer I might run out again, if that makes sense. There's Bad Lab. What's happening, Lab? Bullvine. Yeah, it does sound a lot better. Wonder what we could call the farm store to make it sound more, you know, more I don't know, doctorish. What would be that good one? Because it's just a farm store to me. Share Bear's a working and a lurking. Sorry, I'm probably behind. Ray's here. Just how much would a? Yeah, I got one for her too, Richard. It's in my thingy. I got a small pink. I got a pink for her. Well, I don't have it yet. It's in my cart. I might next week. I'm a little leery, you know, because that's, well, not necessarily yours, you know, but I can't remember how many shirts that is. That's like 20 shirts, or I can't remember how many in that cart. It's $100 worth, whatever that is, because if you spend $100, you got free shipping. And like I said, the majority of them are large because, you know, they'll fit me. No, you're definitely good enough. Don't let the devil talk you into that, B. That's a demon telling you ain't good enough. It doesn't matter. I'm not a crappy person no more. You know, I was a real crappy person, so to speak. And if you look at the way God looks at you, you don't take much to be crappy. You know, but you know, and I guess I could say at times I struggle with that same thought too. But you're washed clean now, B. You're clean. You're white as snow. So don't ever. What did he say? If you tell men, I can't remember. If you talk about him to people, God accepts you. If you don't talk, God, I wish I could remember the name of that dealie. It's good. This is all good. You're good, girl. You're white as snow. Even if you still think you're pretty crappy, even if you sin every day, I mean, not willfully. See, there's the difference, is you can't willfully. What I mean by willfully is, let's say like when I used to drink, I would be, let's say it might be noon, I'd be going, man, I can't wait till 5 o'clock. Can't wait till 5 o'clock. I want to get me a drink. Can't wait till 5. That's willfully wanting to, if that makes sense. 280 for full butterfly. I can do those 290s. I can do full butterfly. So definitely, you can do a video. He'll love it just the same.
Heat wave 50. Heat wave 50's in here.
Hey, I love you too, Heat Wave or Heat Wave.
Heat 50.
Oh yeah, hit that like button, doggy. Yeah, Jesus definitely loves you. And if you love Jesus, God definitely loves you. Two inches of ice. Oh no, mud bug. You know, I got a buddy. He lives at least Tennessee. I guess nobody would even know anything, but he had his whole. Well, this was last year. Like them carport like. Well, I'll just say he had a whole patio, the whole lid fall down from ice and snow. That's a bummer. Man. You got some work to do when it gets warm now. I bet you're looking forward to that. Yeah, pink was the one I was going to try, Richard. The New World Order. Uh-huh. That's right, Lee. Oh, so you got some rose from Hawk too, then? Yeah, I'm definitely. One of these days, I'll get some of that. Oh, there you go, Dr. Bullvine Medical Center. That would work. I'll probably still. I'm harebrained enough. I'll still call it the farm store. And that's not even this name. They're all farm stores to me. Yeah, I'll probably grow a little bit too, Maddie. Well, I do a little bit every year. I still got to get your package. I got your seeds. I want to send you these one seeds. God, it smells so much better than it tastes, though. I think they call it tiger fruit or something. I wish I could remember. It's red and yellow. About the size of a softball. God, that stuff smells so good. It's just, oh my God, it smells good. I can almost smell it now.
Nikki! What's happening, Nikki?
Yeah, I bet you don't, Lee. You know, it was just probably last year, they wanted to make it outlawed that we couldn't have it too. I said, go ahead. I already got a lifetime supply.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. How is Nikki today?
Cool, BB. B's pretty cool. I like B. 185 or 180. Yeah, on mine, Richard. I can't remember what I started with. They're a lot faster. They didn't last a long time. 500-ish, 300-ish, shots. And since I'm poor, I say, boy, I got to make this stuff last a little bit longer. So I just kept cutting them a little longer, a little longer, a little longer. And finally said, I like this. This will work pretty good. Not too bad so far, Nikki. The birds are doing pretty good. Let's see. I think I got 3 eggs yesterday. Hey, you be safe too, Maddie.
We'll talk to you later.
Ghost guy.
What's happening?
Welcome, Ghost guy. Edits and stuff. Huh, so you must have a channel with ghost type stuff on it. Only 2 months of a roll. They last me a lot longer than that, Richard. I can get, kind of depends. I did notice that if you give them a little break, like I got a bad habit of picking up the slingshot, and I wouldn't call it speed shooting, but basically speed shooting. And they'll wear out faster that way than if you slow down even. I don't know how to explain that, but... And then I shoot them till they break. I say, oh, I can get one more. Ooh, I can get one more. Hey, take it easy, Ray. Hey, you be careful out there, Mr. Cheater. Look, I cheated too. Hey, I did take snowplow off the four-wheeler yesterday. I was like, hey, if I take this off today, I'll go run around, and then didn't go running around. Maybe today. Huh. Yeah, go figure, B. It isn't liked most everywhere, really, B. What is bad is good, and what is good is bad nowadays. Oh, Lee, I must have missed that. Lee's splitting.
Take it easy, Lee.
Sleep well, Lee, or rest well, or... So I know it's probably what, 6-ish, 7-ish there? Yeah, Ray had a lot of snow roll call. He ended up pushing it off. Yeah, I can get 800, no problem. Well, I can't say no problem, Richard, because I'll just have my slingshot in my back pocket, and then the bands hang out, and then I don't pay attention. I just sit down, and all that kind of stuff. So sometimes I can nick them by sitting down and so forth, but yeah, I can get 800 out of them, no problem. Or, I hate to say that because, it's very, so don't hold me to that. Shoot yours as snowman. I watched a guy the other day who was shooting icicles off his house. Yeah, everything is definitely backwards, B. It's insane. It's 6:30. It's 6:30. Yeah, 6:30. That's getting fairly late. Yeah, definitely backwards. In the past, I'll say maybe 20. Maybe 20. It's really gotten different. At least the last 20 years. I know before was a little different, a little bit different loaded, but it's really went really fast this last 20 years. And a lot worse. At least if today you can get like a lot of hate if you mention the Lord, I mean, but people, they'd really could get violent, where per se 20 years ago, people just roll their eyes at you, and say, yeah, 50 shots out of it. Yeah, I haven't checked all that out in a long time, Richard. I suppose if I got his, I'd have to cut them a little different, like the, was it sniper sling yellow? I think that's what it's called. It's a little spongier, so I can cut it a little different. Yeah, that's true, B. One of these days, it might cost you your head. You never know. I mean, I say one of these days, but, it could still be forever from now. Not a lot of people believe. Man, look at the sky. Isn't it so pretty out? It is beautiful today. It's like 30. It feels awesome out, really. I can get 800%. Yeah, I used to when I was first playing around and so forth with Richard, you'd go for, let's say, max elongation, so to speak. Man, would those suckers could be fast. I mean, like, man, I used to have a lot of fun. You'd cut them down even shorter now, granted, they might only make 100 rounds out of it, but man, they'd throw that steel like, good golly, it'd be blistering fast. And kind of fun. Now, mine's pretty lazy now. Especially the steel. Like I said, I normally cut them for clay, and then the steel's, of course, heavier. So I won't call it lobbing it. But, when you try to shoot steel at a further target like that little dot up in the tree, you kind of got to aim a little high. Clay, not with clay, though. I mean, not that it's real slow, but, I got to get me some more clay. But I'm gonna rig one up, shoot BBs. I shot about maybe a dozen BBs the other day and said, hey, you can't see them, though, but they're fun. I was doing pretty good with it on hitting the targets. Then my shoulder started getting warm, and I thought, hey, I better quit, because it was getting warm. And I don't want it to. I'm gonna keep holding off till I can get right back in it, just a little bit every day. So you shoot 1,000 a day. Not that that's a lot, but hey Billy, what's happening? Yeah, it's I do. I just do long draw, Sam. And then I shot a little bit. Well, they're way too long for short draw. It barely throws clay. And then it took me a minute to remember how to do that. How to hold it, I guess. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking about going like a 10-5 or something taper, but I did think about just doing straight cut BB. It'd make it a lot easier. And then that's what I was going to do. I was just going to do 190, try it and see what happens. Because these are 20, I think they're 22 to 14 is what I got on right now. Not the ones that I got from Bazzi, but the ones I cut. I think they're 22 to 14. I'm thinking, I can't quite remember, but I cut some, what were they? 5mm straight cuts? Oh my God, those were pretty nice too. Real soft and squishy and I left that pouch in the house though. I forgot to stick it in my pocket. And I'm not going to put BBs in my pocket and then go in the house. A wife will just shoot me. Those get flying around the house. But I need to make sure the hole in the back is small enough. It's got a little teeny hole. And that's what I noticed mainly is there's a smaller hole in the back. And it's a soft pouch. So I should be able to feel it pretty decent. Like this pouch that I was using the other day, it really wasn't you couldn't really feel it. Or maybe I'll make one or something. Bazzi makes them. I could make one maybe. Try it. So you could do a 10 to 12 or 12 to 10 or something like that. Well, now that I got enough slingshots, I'm definitely going to just sling one up. I was thinking about doing that Aries that I made clipped, using that one. So pulling the bands off it and using it. If I could remember, I should try to remember taking it in the house. Everything's out here for the most part, the ones I shoot anyway. I was telling the wife I thought about having I don't know what you'd call it. I guess you could call it a giveaway, but it really wouldn't truly be a giveaway. I thought about, and the wife says, well, you better make sure you print them all out about making T-shirts. And if you bought a T-shirt, your name would get thrown in the bucket for a slingshot. And I was thinking about that slingshot. It's kind of teal and blue with the brass liners in it. That one's really nice. I really like that one. But I thought about doing that. The wife says, well, you got to make sure you have all your T-shirts printed. Yeah, you're probably right. People would probably hate to wait. Hey, Grumpy. What's happening, Grump? How's Grumpy today? What's everybody doing today, by the way? You know, besides maybe working. But if you're working, what you doing? I did make some grain yesterday and took it back to the pigs. And I thought, hey, I don't know what I might do. My four-wheeler's four-wheel drive. I want to see how. Let's see if it gets stuck in the snow. Watching Gunsmoke. Sweet, Billy. Man, I haven't seen Gunsmoke in a while. That's a good show. What's nice now is you can go on binges. You know, watch all of them. Ah, there you go, Richard. Yeah, when I first started trying the full butterflies, but it wasn't too long after that, and not all the time though, Richard. It was just every now and then try it. So I hurt my shoulder, and then really couldn't shoot at all. Well, not really. I couldn't shoot at all. It's actually kind of bad. There's Cat. What's happening, Cat? That's why Billy is quick draw. How's Cat this fine day? You got any of this over where you're at, Cat? Or is it about to get to you? And I got some friends that live over that way, and I think they were talking about they may be getting it maybe now. I should have asked Lee if he was getting a storm. Who you'd be in Tombstone? Huh. I don't know, B. You'd probably be, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't watched it in a long time, roll call. I know when I was in like grade school and so forth, man, that was back in those days you had, your TV was just, you got 3-4 channels, maybe, like 3, maybe 4. And, oh my God, it'd be like, oh, now I can't remember the name of the stupid show. Oh, crap. He was a real tall dude, and he had a little boy with him. But whatever, man, he'd be like, ooh, hurry up, we're gonna be late. A day ago, no snow, so yeah. You can always go back, B. Heck, I'm old enough that they used to be, it come midnight or, 10 o'clock or so. I can't really remember what time. and there'd be no TV. Everything would be just no TV. Yep, off air it'd be. It'd be like, see you later, everybody. Go to bed. Maybe those are big movies. You mean like the movie theater B or something? I haven't seen a movie in a new movie in like forever. Been a long time. I normally, you'd go see them in a theater or something. You'd be like, man, I can't believe I just paid $10 to watch that. I could have just waited till it came out on DVD. So that's normally what we'd wait on. Now I'm waiting on, what's that? Oh man, I'm not gonna remember the name of that movie either. But all the blue aliens. There's like crap loads of blue aliens, and there was, I don't know. They went to their planet and started harvesting something, and there was like the trees. Oh God. But anyway, it's been like 20 years ago they made this movie, and then they finally made another movie, and I think they just came out with another one. Avatar. Yeah, that's it. They got 2 new movies now, I think. I seen I think it was an ad that showed another. I was like, hey, they got another one that just came out. And my wife's like, yeah. So, and it still isn't on DVD. On pouches from Omega soon to around. Some wicker pop out and some. Yeah, I like drive-ins too, Kevin. Yeah, I've been shooting some of these like this. The pit pouches is what I've been shooting, Richard. They work pretty good. I wish I could remember the name of this one place. I just bought 50 of them not too long ago. Cost me like $3 for like 50 of them. Cool Hand Luke. I was watching Cool Hand Luke. This might even been last winter. And I don't remember when it was really, Richard, but I was watching Cool Hand Luke, and he was doing a live, and he was cutting bands and talking, and he bought his bands from this place. And as I was listening to him, I pulled up that site and said, holy crap, look at all this stuff. And I ended up buying some pouches from them. He started laughing. They said, oh my gosh, we knew she was mentally psycho. She's over there laughing at nothing. Oh, I see, B. I understand what you're meaning now. Yeah, that's way different too. Heck, the platform before used to be like the radio. Slip and slide. Them almost falls could be worse than them falls, Maddie. You end up pulling a muscle or something, and you're like, oh, crap. I wish I'd have just fell down. Yeah, Avatar. Yeah, we have the first movie. Don't have the next one. I was surprised that they came out with another one after the one, because it was like 20 years. I don't know how long, to be honest. I know it wasn't 20 years, but it was a long darn time. Yeah, we used to have, well, not sort of by me. It was growing up, we had one about 20 miles away, Maddie. A drive-in, or yeah, that's what you call a drive-in. About the time I got old enough to drive, I bet it wasn't a year or so after that they shut down the drive-in. Some crystal string. I ought to look at my crystal string, make sure I still got some. I mean, how much is on that roll? I should probably get me some too. Now I'm trying to remember, Richard. The text me to remind me, Richard, and then that way I get the text, and then because I'll end up forgetting, and I don't mean to, and then I'll look because I'll have to look. With some smoking deals. I mean, it was some smoking deals. Man, ours was only one movie screen. We had a movie theater. Well, we didn't. It was the town over from us. I think there was 3 movies in that one. And then if you go to, I know, I hear them, Maddie. That's definitely what they're saying, aren't they? I've been going, hey, there's 2 different birds too. So it's 2 different. So we might have 2 eggs out there. And you could go to the city and they'd be like 8 movies in the one theater. It's like, holy mackerel, these are big. He grabbed the bricks. Cool, thanks, Richard. When I get in there, I'll be able to look it up. God, it's just right there on the tip of I can almost see it, but it keeps slipping away. Yeah, I was trying to think. I think it's like $3 on Omega for 10. But when Luke was talking about that, I just went, thought, well, I'll look at those bands he was, and then got just sidetracked and said, because there was a bunch of stuff, and said, wow, look at these pouches, and I kind of need some pouches. And it was like I said, it's like 50 of them for like $3. Hey, there's Larry Sings. How you doing, Larry? $60 for 2 people. Holy mackerel. I think the last movie the wife and I seen, we were in Texas, and it's been a minute ago. It was Star Wars, so it was it was a new Star Wars, but it was a long time. It was like when, dig dang it. What's that? He's a Marvel character. He's like red. Deadpool is when the first Deadpool came out. So it's been a long time ago. He's not getting them yet. Yeah, I seen that, Richard. Thank you. Now I'll remember. Gun Tank, what's happening, Gun Tank? So you're still snowed in? Yeah, I can see that, Larry. I haven't been out on the road since I pushed the hills. The highways are probably good. I imagine our road's still like this, though. Hey, no problem, Richard. I'll be splitting here in a few minutes, so, if you just want to go over there and hang out, just hang out. I'm okay with it. Just thank you very much for stopping in, Richard. Make sure you hit that like button. I can see that, B. I know that when we were, it was like, dang, this is getting expensive. And then the movie, I won't call it crap, because it wasn't crap, but, you go, dang, that's a lot of money for that movie. Oh, Lee's got a premiere going? I didn't know that. Flip on, bud. Come on, I'll watch it. Oh, that's funny, B. Yeah, it does hurt, Maddie. A photo? Huh. BB just sent me something. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do a whole bunch more today. I'll probably throw this on the bench. I don't know if I'm going to sand on it or any today or not. I'm still trying to figure out some colors. And some of it is I got a bunch of material coming, and there's some new colors in there that I might want to try. And I can't do that. Well, I could lay up the core for this yellow, orange, green one, but I got to wait for my order to come because I'm out of the one orange. So I can't do the faces yet. Maddie's splitting, but oh yeah, that's right. He's going over to Leeds. Thank you, Maddie, for stopping in. I hope Johnny's doing okay. Hopefully he's not out there slip sliding away. And that's awesome. The girls are getting to hang out for a week. That's so cool. Some jars and T-shirts. Yeah. Oh man. I hope he didn't strain anything. It's them muscle strains that really get you. Oh man, fell with a ladder? That's even worse. Hey, cool, B. Yeah, you have good luck at work, B. I don't know. Hopefully the Lord will be with you and you can, come up with everything you need to come up with. I get a little tongue-tied sometimes. But you be safe going home. And when you get home, give that man of yours a giant hug and tell him how much you love him. We forget to tell people that, that are closest to us. On his shoulder. Oh, no, and bust his elbow. Oh, no. Yeah, you'll have to give him lots of love when he gets home, Maddie. Yeah, I tell my wife that all the time, several times a day. But we do forget that, though, so. Oh, I see BB or Lone Wolf, the pouches. Oh, nice, Maddie. You're awesome, Maddie. What time is it? Yeah, I should. Hey, yesterday we hit 6. I think it was fit. Now I can't remember what the likes were. I just looked up to say we hit 42 likes. That's awesome. From snipers. Yeah, I did look at those, BB. I went because I think it was them that got me back on it, and I think they sent me a thing in my email. No, I don't think they sent me a thing in my email. And I thought, well, let's just check out I'll just check them out. And said, oh, yeah. But I don't have any. So I thought, what do I got? And I got this pouch with just a little teeny hole. I'm going to try them just because I can. But yeah, Maddie, that's awesome. Awesome. You're a good woman, Maddie. A good woman. Or people. You're good people. Maybe that makes more sense, maybe. I don't know. Not everybody's like that, Some people could care less. And that's really sad. If you love somebody, you're supposed to, I don't know, I guess show them you love them, Kind of weird. Well, uh-oh. Whew. I lost my glasses. So I don't wear my glasses when I do this. I can't see out there very well, but definitely can't see the screen with them on. So I'm gonna put these babies on, try to get my knee unlocked from my leg. Try to get my old fat butt up. I'm gonna throw this on the bench because it just takes some little bit of sanding. I'll put that there. Oh, there's that picture, by the way, if anybody's looking at that picture. Kind of the same as the picture. I don't know where my other one went. I might draw it up again here today, because I don't think I'm going to hang out a bunch outside. I think I'll go upstairs some colors and see what will go to look good together. And gotta go, and you go, yeah, I'm gonna warm up. Yeah, this one will make a nice one, Maddie, I think. I'm definitely gonna make me one. And the cool thing is that all this stuff here, these are all able bodies. These can all be made into slingshots, every one of these. All this stuff is, well, I won't call it extra. And then there's this one. I gotta do this one. I need to set that there. And there's this one, and there's this one. These two, all these are, I can make every one of these into slingshots. I just hadn't done it. So they're doubles, I guess I'll say. Pick just behind it. I know it's kind of messy. I'll move this because I was using this pick behind it. There's this one that's like an area that I was going to do for a pink or palm swell. Somebody asked for a palm swell, and I just didn't like how the other one felt with a palm swell. And it's still just not right. I don't like this, and that's why I never finished it. I don't know why that's over there. I can't see the picture. I can't see it. If I'm standing here, I don't. This is just one of the, like the wishbones that fell out of this package probably. Or to put that on the tail end, maybe you're meaning. Like that. I thought about doing that. It'd make it longer though. Just a little bit. Not much. But it changes up this part right here. And that's the pieces I was changing up on, was this when I made this. So that, you know, it just, even holding it like this feels good. It still forces your hand up here. Or not forces it, but it still feels good. And if you put that pinky on there, I'm telling you, it don't want to fall out of your hand. I mean, you can get it out of your hand, but it don't want to fall out. No, the white piece of paper you just had near him. This piece of paper, because that's what this is a laminate. Right there. It's the same as the picture, except there it is. See? I don't know if I can. There, I'm going to put it on this red one where you can see it a little better. Here, I'll flip it over because the black might be. Yeah, I trace them and then I just lay it on those wood, trace it out. It's about the only other piece of paper I see. This one, see, I don't know why these fall out of this box. There's another whole slingshot. I just hadn't done it. There's a whole nother slingshot. I ain't done it. Other pick. Is it on the bench? Let me stand here. Is it on the bench? There's scrap from that one piece. That last one I did. Some people have seen it. Near the tape. This tape, that one. That's the only other tape, or that one. I got it. This one's that heart one. It's got a heart in there. And this one is the same as the heart one. Or the same as this one. It fits pretty good too. But this one, this piece is cut out more in here, and it holds on even better. Yeah, it holds on a lot better. Yep, not the heart one. So that one. Because that's the only other one I got out here, I think. Yeah, that's the only other one I got. There's probably a crap load in the trash, though. But anyway, never mind. You're not picking at it. It's right there, dummy. It's right there. There? No, the other way. This way? No, no, no. That's right there. I don't see it. We'll figure it out, buddy. But I'm heading out. Everybody have an awesome day. And I will possibly catch some of you a little later. If not, maybe I'll catch you tomorrow. And if not, just have a wonderful day. Later, everybody. Bye.